Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Wolfie.
And Mooney, and this is your Nerd Network News.
Terminator Zero, the first anime release in the Terminator franchise, has finally given us a first look at the upcoming series. Just 4 photos so far, and a very bare-bones synopsis. However, those photos are very telling on what we can expect coming up in the series. Set in Japan with a completely new cast of characters, the Japanese resistance is attempting to fight technology with technology, and the first 2 images we see are giving us an idea of the greater presence of both Skynet and this opposing AI. The first image shows a shadowy red samurai-like figure, and the second image shows a more angelic blue figure behind who we're assuming to be Dr. Malcolm Lee, who is in the process of developing said countermeasure to Skynet.
One of the other images we're seeing is a differently skinned T-800 Terminator. He simply just looks like a man in a suit, but obviously when that skin gets torn away, you see that metallic endoskeleton.
And since the series is going to flip-flop between Judgment Year 1997 and several decades into the war in 2022, maybe we'll get more of an answer as to how those cybernetic organisms even became necessary. It really doesn't seem that the humans had access to any significant tech or weaponry that would have been a match for the Terminators. They were really just hiding out in holes.
Although the people knowledgeable with Second Amendment rights will know there are firearms that can take out Terminators. You just gotta be able to punch a giant hole into them.
I want to see more world building in this series. The Terminator films have always skirted around the issues of how did humans survive and what tech they could have had left to allow them to survive. And the films that have attempted to answer these questions did not fare well.
Terminator Salvation, we're looking at you. Now, we're not really expecting to see Arnold's version of the T-800, but honestly, I would love to see him do a cameo. He brought the Terminators to life, and he did a fantastic job of humanizing the Terminators in future films. We're going to be able to catch this 8-episode miniseries on Netflix on August 29th. And until then, Dark Hearts, hasta la vista, baby. NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
Make sure you like and subscribe to DarkHeart_Studios on YouTube and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live event coverage.
Thanks for listening, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.